This book undertakes two tasks: to explain the differences, both social and biological, between men and women, and to explain how gender differences are related to gender inequality in society, favoring male dominance, and ultimately patriarchy. Discussions around gender have focused on the nature versus nurture debate, but both positions maintain similar assumptions, in that men and women are different, and that difference lends itself to domination. These assumptions are false because men and women are more similar than they are different, and even when differences do exist, they do not have to lead to inequality. Feminist ideology, which is the driving voice of this text, has helped to make gender a visible concept in society, but has also resulted in gender being equated with women. To overcome this misconception, masculinity and femininity must be analyzed simultaneously, deconstructing both groups, to make them both visible. This allows us not only to identify the inequality and discrimination suffered by those who are dominated, but also to understand and challenge the privileges of the dominant group. In studying both masculinity and femininity, it becomes easier to identify the existence of multiple masculinities and femininities, which are created as much by the individuals as by the context of the situations in which people interact. A component of this is what Carol Davris calls deceptive distinctions, that the position of a person, rather than the person's gender, determines behaviors and access to resources. Still, we equate the behavior or power with the person, because the position is dominated by one gender. Although there are multiple masculinities and femininities, we are judged by the same dominant standard in our society, or what are called hegemonic masculinity, and emphasize femininity. Access to power and resources, then, is determined by how closely one adheres to these ideals, which helps to sustain the patriarchal status quo.